Hi everybody, I'm Yael and this is Nurturing Resilience. It is November, which in the United States is also our Thanksgiving season. And so I thought I would just offer a very brief practice of gratitude, meditation, based on the work of the Institute for HeartMath. And what we'll do, just to begin, is just to start, you could use your fingers and just tap your breastbone, your sternum. So of course our heart is often seen as the seat of compassion in many of our religions and also the seat of our wisdom. And it's the place where we often feel the gratitude. Usually when we're talking about our heart in the wisdom practices, we're not so much talking about the physical heart, but the spiritual heart, which is the physical heart's a little bit over to your left. The spiritual heart you could think of as being more in the center of the chest. And by tapping it, I just want you to connect into where that heart is. And, after a minute or so, you can release your hand. I'm hoping that you feel the reverberation of where your tapping was. If you need a little bit more physical feedback, you could take one hand over that area and the other hand over the hand. And if it's comfortable for you, close your eyes and just take a couple of exaggerated breaths here. Just allowing that inhale to come in nice and deep, filling your lungs. And on an exhale, everything just gets softened. Maybe there's an open mouth. Maybe there's one more breath just like that, just to really allow yourself to come into the present moment. And then see if you could still feel that area where we were tapping. Just imagine that you were breathing in and out, not of the nose, not of the mouth, but actually from the heart. And so you could picture that breath as it enters and inspires, and as it exits and softens. You might even, as you inhale something that you're grateful for. Maybe it's the temperature, maybe it's a memory of seeing someone you loved recently, a taste in your mouth, a sound inside or outside the room. And as you exhale, just let everything relax, soften, dissolve. And as our bodies, I hope, have begun to release at least 1%, we make ourselves a little bit more available for this gratitude practice. And we can leave the breath behind. We can leave the intentional working with the breath behind. And instead bring to your mind's eye an image, a memory of someone who you love, someone who you're grateful for, someone who perhaps made a strong impression, impact on your life. That person might still be alive, you might live with them, or that person might have passed a long time ago, or you might have only encountered them for a very brief period of your life, but still there was something in them that continues to call to you today. And so we're not trying to fake gratitude here. So if you're really struggling, let the struggle go. Maybe instead just be grateful for a thing or for a furry creature. And what we're trying to do is embody the felt sense of gratitude almost like the old radios, right? Turning into the station of gratitude, which is just the right frequency. And it could help to really picture that person, if you're working with a person, their face, how it was they were in the world, maybe in a way that they could not themselves see. It was so effortless for them. And as you notice yourself filling up in gratitude to this person, maybe you can even imagine yourself just saying thank you to them. Or telling them how much they've meant to you, how much they still mean to you. And then check in with the body. What are you noticing when you are in a state of gratitude and appreciation? What is alive for you in the body? Are there certain parts of the body that feel a little bit more full or warm or flush or pulsating? Or is it an overall sense? Are you more aware of a part of the body? It could be the heart area. Maybe it's the facial muscles. The belly could really be anywhere. So just kind of notice maybe your palms. Good. And then leave behind the object of your gratitude. Just leave behind that person. Just focus now on that embodied state of gratitude just for the next minute or so. If you wander, that's okay. Just connect in either to the object of gratitude or to the sensation itself. Eventually, we just want to connect into that sensation or frequency. And you can hold on to this for 5 or 10 minutes at a time. We're just going to take another few moments. Okay, with your eyes still closed, we can rub our hands together. And maybe you place those hands in a place that you are grateful for, place in your body, like that warm heart, or your soft eyes, which sees the best in other people. Your low back, which supports you as you move through the world. Any part of the body that you're grateful for. Good. I'd like to recommend that you just gently drop chin to chest, especially if your eyes have been closed, and just take a moment to look around the space where you're at. You might find something in the space that you're grateful for. This is just also a really great way not to immediately look back on the screen, but when you're ready, come on back. So I'm hoping that you were able to feel even a little bit of how that gratitude practice shifted something in you. Scientists would say it's your biochemistry. We might have been able to start releasing some oxytocin, also known as the bonding or the love hormone. And if practiced regularly, this can really decrease levels of cortisol, the stress hormones, and it can start to bring the nervous system back into balance. So have a beautiful month, and thank you so much for practicing with me.